Back here in the tri-state, keep those big winter jackets handy as the frigid cold temperatures are going to continue. But it does sound like Storm Team 44 meteorologist Gunnar Console is tracking temperatures to maybe get near 40s by this weekend. Gunnar, tell us about it.
Yeah, so we are going to be tracking a warm-up, but that warm-up, it is going to be two things. It's going to be brief, and it's going to be subtle. So it's not going to be getting that warm. We're actually still going to be below average even at our warmest this week. That really goes to show you just how incredible this cold blast has been, that even this warm-up is just getting closer to average, but still not getting above. And it's going to be short. It's only going to be a day or two. So, you know, we are still going to be seeing those bitterly cold temperatures before and then immediately after. So it's just going to be a few small days of what feels like maybe some normal winter-like weather instead of this Arctic tundra that we've been dealing with. Plenty of snow still on the ground out in Newburgh. Let's just take a look at a few things, because a few things are going to tell us the entire story of what we're tracking. So right now, temperatures, what are they saying? Well, we've seen temperatures drop about 10 degrees in the past hour or two, and that's because of cold fronts filtering through. So temperature 29 in Evansville, anything that thawed out going to refreeze tonight. Same deal in Madisonville. Madisonville, you reached 40 degrees today and then some. Now we're reaching the freezing point again, so anything that thawed out going to refreeze. Black ice threat can't be ruled out. But I want to show you those winds. The winds aren't too strong, but even the slightest bit of wind as temperatures drop makes things feel dramatically colder. So let's compare the air temperature now to the feels like temperature, and we go from the upper 20s to those low teens, and even north of I-64, we see some single-digit feels like temperatures even right now. And we still have plenty of evening to go. We still have plenty of temperatures to drop, plenty of wind chills to feel. So let's dive a little bit more into that. So frigid wind chills tonight as we go towards midnight. If you're up late or waking up early, we're going to be noticing that it feels like -1 in Evansville, around 0 in Mount Carmel. I want to preface, the coldest of the wind chills are going to be in the early morning around 3 a.m. So around 3 a.m., I know a lot of people are already up at this point, or at least a small number of people. Our morning crew, Tommy, Megan, and Griffin, well, Tommy and Griffin will be up this early in the morning. They'll be experiencing these kind of temperatures, feeling like -13 in Fairfield. But as we approach the more normal waking hours for a lot of folks for that morning shift, you know, 6 a.m., we're still going to be dealing with dangerously cold wind chills, feeling like 1 degree in Evansville, still feeling like the negative single digits north of I-64. So tomorrow is going to be cold, to say the least. It's going to be primarily in the morning. Here are those wind chills through the afternoon, finally feeling like those low 20s. That's the warmest it's going to feel tomorrow. At least we have that sunshine before that sun goes down, and we see another day of cold wind chills. Tomorrow morning is certainly going to be the coldest of the cold days. We see things still cold, but a little better by Thursday, Friday. Look at Saturday. When it's 40 degrees, our feels like wind chill is going to be right around freezing. So it's still going to feel cold, but I think it'll feel somewhat pleasant. But beware, as we approach Sunday, we are going to be seeing those wind chills dropping yet again. They could even get colder, because look at this. As we approach Martin Luther King Day and the day after, we're talking highs in the teens, lows in the single digits, wind chills likely to be in the negatives for most of the tri-state.